And I got to be honest, I wouldn't have it any other way. Both teams with a day off. Sold out Citi Field. Subway Series. And the Yankees have a chance to knock the Mets into second place. Good afternoon, Evan. How are you today, kid?
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Yes, I know you are.
I miss that beautiful face of yours.
There you go. Well, listen, COVID still exists.
Yes, it does.
Double vaccinated, still got it. Because you, my friend, carry a wicked strain of the virus. But look, we're good. Evan's good. I'm good. Maybe not 100% yet, but all good. And great to be back. This is a great week to be back because for the first... Now, listen, I've always loved the Subway Series. I know you grew tired of it. A lot of people did. But this year, I think even you'd have to acknowledge there's juice. It exists.
Well, I'll tell you
we
this.
are pumped.
Thank God the New York Mets won last night. Because if they limped into this Subway Series on a 4-game losing streak and getting swept at home at the hands of the San Diego Padres, and it felt that way, second and third, nobody out, can't score. Eric Hosmer rips a double. They're down 1-0. It felt that way. But if they walked into this series on a 4-game losing streak with a half-game lead in the NL East,
Panic in the streets.
yes, there would be a little bit of panic. Instead, as a Met fan, I take a deep breath after last night's victory, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a challenge. But here's what...
It's going to be awesome, though, Evan. I know this is not your thing. It's more my thing than your thing. But the next 2 days, and then a month from now, when they do it again in Yankee Stadium, these are events. This is the real deal.
I understand that they're events, but you have to understand something that you can't relate to right now.
A pennant race?
Yes. Yeah, no, absolutely. The only pennant race the Yankees are in, and I respect if you take it seriously, is battling the Astros for the best record in the American League. The Mets are in a tooth-and-nail battle with the Atlanta Braves. And so here's the way I look at these next 2 games. Important games in trying to maintain their lead in the National League East. And the Yankees happen to be in the way. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, listen,
bragging
exactly
rights,
right.
Bragging rights, my ass. What am I really going to say to you, Craig, if the Mets win Tuesday and Wednesday?
Nothing. You're going to enjoy it, but I agree with you on that. This is not a bragging right scenario because no matter what the Mets do, if a Yankee fan wants to be douchey and just throw the 27 on the table or whatever, this is about kind of for the Yankee. I think the Yankee fan out there. It's short term. Hey, if they do beat the Mets, it's just another little thing to mock Met fans for. Nothing bigger than that. Nothing less than that. Because the Yankees have sights on a World Series this year.
So do the Mets.
The New York Mets have sights on a World Series this year.
Yeah.
So what does it mean? I guess big picture, fun between Met fans and Yankee fans. Going out to the bars, restaurants, and having a good time.
See, here's the thing. As much as I downplay the Subway Series, I'll admit this to you, Craig. When I'm in the building tomorrow night, and I'm in the building Wednesday night.
It is going to be awesome. I'm going to be there too, by the way.
Look at you.
That's right.
Look at you.
Big Game Bob.
I was about to say, Big Game Bob is showing up.
I'm not going to both, but I'm going tomorrow
that's
night.
Fine. That's
right.
That's
Big
fine.
Game Bob is in the building tomorrow night.
So you're going to sit in the regular seat?
Absolutely not.
Oh, God.
No, I got invited to a suite.
You're sitting in a luxury suite?
You're damn right I am. It was like, it's weird. I got my dear friend, Governor Christie, was very kind enough to invite me and a guest to join him and his family in a suite for tomorrow's game. Not
Taiwan
games,
Walker,
right?
Jordan Montgomery. Let's go.
And what's interesting, it was a kind of a form text, though, I have to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I think he copied and pasted the text. And I think he was shocked that I said yes. Because I guess I'd have to ask him, you never look the gift horse in the mouth, right? And I'm very appreciative that I got invited. And he already sent me the tickets. I already downloaded them.
Right.
I'm good to go. Sonny's coming with me. He's a legitimate diehard Met fan. It's going to be great. You and I and Sonny are riding the 7 line together tomorrow. It's going to be a great day.
Yes.
And that's just for protection. That's for no other reason. Evan didn't want to ride it alone. All good.
I do it all the time.
All good.
You're the one who doesn't want to ride it alone.
I don't.
And we don't take the 7 line. We take the LIRR, okay?
Oh, we're not going 7 line?
No. I'll tell you why.
Is that a good move?
It's a great move. First of all, the LIRR is like a party train. Everybody's drunk and high.
And we can go from Penn Station.
And we go right from Penn Station to Citi Field. It's a 16-minute ride.
Yeah?
We get off.
Direct?
Direct. It's a beautiful ride. I've been doing it all year.
Express, no stops.
One stop.
Where do we stop?
Woodside.
Okay, I can
We
do
got
it.
one stop at Woodside. Then we get to City Field. We get off that train. Make sure your ticket's ready because a lot of these schmucks who never ride the railroad have no idea.
I just assume you'll take care of that, but go ahead.
We're going to buy you tickets.
No, I mean, you don't have to buy it, but you have to acquire them.
Put it on my phone.
I couldn't tell you. Right now, no idea how to buy tickets to the LIRR.
Have you ever ridden the LIRR?
Yes, I have.
When?
Yeah, I mean, years ago.
You just, wow.
It's been a bit.
Wow.
Doesn't the conductor still come by and go, tickets?
No.
And you go, I didn't buy one. Here's $20.
So this is the mistake people
Can't
make.
do that
Let
anymore?
me give you some advice.
What, do they
When
kick you off at Woodside?
No, they let you ride the train to City Field.
Yeah.
Once you get to City Field, to get off the platform, you need to show your ticket. And if you don't show your ticket, you hold up the whole freaking line.
Yeah, but you can throw a 20 out there, right, real quick. Boom, boom.
I have not tried that.
Got it. All right, so whatever.
But if you'd like to try that, sure. And that's how you get off the platform, and then you walk the boardwalk, basically, to the stadium.
I've done that whole thing. It's a long walk.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
pedophiles on that stuff. It's a strange place. And it's like a 4-minute walk from bang to bang.
But, Craig, I'm telling you right now, and I've described this to you, but now you're going to get to experience it. When you take the railroad to Citi Field right before first pitch, and this involves the Yankees now, the partiness, the drunkenness, the smell of marijuana is everywhere.
Fantastic.
It is an absolute party train. You're going to have the time of your life.
Governor Christie's on the line. I mean, we just started the show. What could I have possibly said?
Well, you accused him of sending you a form letter.
He did. It was a bit of a form text, but I'm very appreciative of it.
Look, don't come.
No, I'm coming.
I'll just hit recall on the ticket.
Please don't.
On the MLB ballpark app, and that'll be that.
No, Sonny and I are looking forward to coming. I'm even going to try to be on time.
I mean, it doesn't matter what I do. You got a bitch about it.
Hold on.
I invite you to the biggest game, baseball game in New York this year.
Yes.
And you open the show complaining about the fact that you think you got a form text message.
Well, it was a form text message.
You know, you really got to get real.
I thought you'd be in a meeting at 2:00 today.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I did.
Unlucky. I was in my car at 2:00. You SOB.
I thought for sure not to bring this up at 5:30 when you might be driving home from a meeting. I figured there's no way my guy is not knee deep in some kind of meeting at 2:00 today. That's right.
How quickly, when I sent you the text, and you responded, how quickly did you get the tickets?
I mean, within 24 hours, the tickets were right there.
Right. And so what's your gripe?
Let me be clear, my dear friend, Christopher Christie. I am not griping or complaining about anything. I said I was very appreciative. Sonny's all pumped up. You know, I love spending time with your family. And
Don't
it's
bring
going to
Sonny
be great.
into this.
It's
Don't
going to
bring
be
Sonny
great.
into this.
Well,
He's
I'm just
fine.
saying. Yeah, Sonny's
Evan,
good. All right, good.
Evan, Evan, tell the truth.
Yeah.
There was a tone of a lack of gratitude.
Yes, no doubt. I think he wanted you to almost beg him to come to the suite. Like you almost needed to say, "Oh, please, Craig, I would be so honored."
Let me just say this. Here's how you and I both know it was a form text.
Go ahead.
Okay? You ended it by saying, "All the best, Chris Christie." If it wasn't a form text, why would I need to be reminded of your last name?
You know, sometimes, Craig, as I'm banging these text messages out to people, you know, you get into a habit. It becomes habitual. Next time, you know what? I'll you know how I'll sign it next time?
How?
I'll sign it Boomer Esiason next time.
I saw Boomer today. He doesn't text me much.
Then you'll know it's a fake.
That would be true.
He wouldn't give you tickets. He wouldn't give you free tickets for anything. I can guarantee you that.
Not only that, when we shared season tickets, he was a real pain in the ass about him. You're right.
Do you expect?
I remember those days. So
do you expect Craig to stay for 9 innings, or are you expecting like a 6th inning getaway?
Well, with Craig, there's always an early getaway.
Yeah.
There's always I want to beat the crowds. I want to, you know. There's always like a celebrity-based excuse, but
celebrity-based.
If I get him for 6 innings tomorrow, that'll be good.
The last time we were both at the same game, I brought you up to see Chris, right?
Yeah, the Astros
a couple weeks
game,
ago, right?
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be nice. I knew I'd be drinking, so I had a buddy of mine, you know, do me a solid and drive, right? So in about the seventh inning, I call him up and I go, listen, if you need a ride home, we're leaving. And he goes, it's the seventh inning. I go, yeah, I'm just figuring, I'm leaving. If you needed a lift, he goes, I'm an adult. I can get myself home. Anyway,
Outrageous.
I'm looking forward to it, Gov. I can't wait.
All right. Okay.
Shake Shack, yes or no?
Of course.
Nice. Pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Ooh, popcorn, yes or no?
Yes.
Booze of my choice, yes or no?
No. Damn it. Not you.
Got it.
In
Okay.
fact, we keep any kind of hard liquor out of there so that we keep you under some measure of control.
Also a fair point and a good move. Good thing I know all the servers. I'll be fine.
There'll be beer, there'll be wine, but there will not be any hard booze for you.
Got it. Okay, so I'll just bring a bottle of 1800 with me, and that'll be my donation to the suite. All good.
That's all fine by me. I don't care.
Good. Well, listen, are you getting there early? Like, are you holding court? Or is it just show up when you show up? It's kind of, relaxed and, sociable.
It's both. I'll be getting there early.
Okay.
But everyone can show up whenever they need to show up.
Great.
And
yep.
It will be a mix, by the way, of Mets and Yankees fans.
That's all good. I run the line anyway.
We hadn't noticed.
Now, is this one of these deals where I'm really doing you a solid because you've somebody coming that wants to meet me, and I'm making you look good by showing up?
Absolutely not. In fact, there are probably a few people who are coming who will be appalled that you're there.
That's also possible. Well, again,
absolutely.
Let me just say publicly, I'm really overwhelmed with your generosity, and I can't wait to see you in person and give you that big bear hug in front of everybody when I get there.
And I'm really looking forward to that. That's the only reason I really invited you, was to get the Craig Carton hug, the patented Craig Carton hug at the beginning of the game. And as you know, you have promised not to root for the Yankees tomorrow night.
I promised. I said in that box, I would not actively root for the Yankees. Now, just as a big Met fan, did it upset you that Evan Roberts didn't like the recent trade you guys made?
Evan and I have had some direct messaging regarding that.
Yes. Well, hold on. I didn't dislike the trade. I didn't love the idea that they gave up a competent major league reliever in the trade. Yeah. That's all I expressed. I'm not anti the trade. I like Vogelbach. I think he's going to become a fan favorite because Met fans are going to look at him and say, oh, we love that guy. And he mashes right-handed pitching. I just didn't love the fact that they gave up a competent major league reliever. Is that okay?
And it's fine, except that my point is you got to give something to get something.
All right. That is true. That's the way the world works.
The Pirates may look like a 501c3 organization, but they're not.
You know what? It just means that Billy Epler needs to add 2 relievers before the trade deadline. And I fully expect that he's going to do that in the next week.
I don't know about 2.
What do you mean you don't know about 2? Joely Rodriguez stinks. He's the only lefty out of the bullpen. And
right, but Trevor May's coming back.
Oh, it's not Trevor May.
Trevor May's the guy. He's coming back. Even Showalter said it over the weekend. Boy, do we miss that guy.
David Robertson, Andrew Chafin. Go get me those 2 guys. I'll be a happy man.
Oh,
well, listen, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And hopefully the whole family will be there. And I'm coming ready to have a good time.
Well, much of the family will be there. Not the whole family, but much of the family will be there.
I'll take what I can get. How's that?
Yep, and they're all, and by the way, when I reviewed the list last night, the guest list last night with the family who is coming, there was extraordinary excitement that Sonny Carton was coming.
Oh, is Pat coming or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's Sonny asked me if he'd be there. That's Chris's son. Great. Well, listen, it's going to be great. Out of the 30 or so people that you sent that form text to, did everybody come back and say yes, or are there some people saying no, thank you?
There were a few people who I invited who were on vacation, kind of summer vacation plans that couldn't make it. But we quickly were able to find substitutes for them, and tomorrow night we will have a full suite.
Can't wait. It's going to be great. Thank you very much for the thought and the invite, even though you probably thought I'd say no, and I will see you with bells on.
And thank you for your regular lack of gratitude.
You got it. We've perfected this friendship, have we not?
Okay.
Yes, we have.
I'm a little surprised that after taking on the Yankee banner, which you have done,
that
you have agreed to give up rooting for the New York Yankees for one night.
I said I wouldn't actively, outwardly put their faces in it. so I'm going to be a good guy.
So you're going to privately root for the Yankees?
I'm going to be like you at the Garden. Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Fair enough.
Anyway, we got lots to do. I'm all pumped up. I think it's going to be great. Subway Series. Yeah, listen, you're not winning a World Series tomorrow and Wednesday. Both sides recognize that. But for the by-play between fans that this station was built on, the next 2 days are going to be great. Listen, it's the dog days of summer. There's nothing else going on. Training camps are still a week away. Let's enjoy this for what it is. Fun baseball, sold-out stadium, and, the Mets are in a pennant race. So let's enjoy it.
Yes, and there's going to be great energy in that building. The Subway Series does bring out a playoff vibe, and to have that in late July is very, very cool, and we're going to have that starting tomorrow.
Phone numbers to join, 877-337-6666. I'm also being told that it's the 39th anniversary of one of the most infamous New York sports moments of all time. Do you know what it is? After the break, coming to you live from the Town Fair Tire Studios. Evan's head's going to 39 minus
Well,
4,
I'm
14.
39, so it has to be the year of my birth.
And what
which
year were you
is
born in?
1983.
Okay.
I mean,
So
it's
then
gotta
that's
be.
when it was.
I think I just turned 39, so
Okay.
39 is
39 years ago today.
39 years ago
An
today.
infamous.
Infamous.
I notice I said infamous moment.
Infamous.
In New York sports history.
Huh.
Yeah. And I've got the audio to play for
I'm
you.
going to ponder it.
You ponder it. You should get it pretty easily.
Yeah, I think I have it.
Do you have
I'm not
it?
going to spoil it for you.
All right, thank you for that, Evan. Appreciate it. Coming to you live from the Town Fair Tire Studios, powered by Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.